How's it going, everybody? My name is Daxsidion. Welcome back to another video. This time we're doing something kind of different. I'm going to be talking a little bit. So my gaming videos are not doing as well as I'd like them to. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's, the type of content that I'm making. I don't know if it's just you guys not liking and subscribing and doing the thing. But I'm just going to do a little talk session and see, just try to have fun with it. But I'm going to talk about something I've wanted to talk about for a little while. So, to any of you who are interested in science, I am a very, very big science enthusiast. And one of the things that I obsess over, and I mean like freaking obsess over, is the concepts of black holes. So, our observable universe is going to be represented in my little doodle as this sphere. And I know it's very kind of half square like. So us as, a solar system wouldn't sit at the very center. We'd sit maybe, like right here. Off to the side, if I can make that a little bit more noticeable. There we go. We're right there. Now, at the center of our universe is a black hole. And don't get me wrong, there's more black holes than we could even count. But at the center of our universe is a black hole, and black holes are when a supermassive black star, or not black star, a supermassive star, it can't contain itself anymore, and the gravitational field collapses all of the matter in on itself to an infinitesimally small point. Okay. Our universe started as a Big Bang. An infinitesimally small point of matter, but extremely dense. Infinitesimally dense. It had... infinitesimal doesn't even seem like the right word. But the amount of matter and the size of it was incomprehensible kind of thing. When it got to a unstable point, it exploded. Okay? Well, that is the Big Bang. That was the Big Bang. Cool. Got that out of the way. Now, my idea is that every black hole, which have extreme tidal gravitational pull, like it's crazy, which would kind of look something like a little whirlpool or maybe a funnel. What I think is these black holes are entry points or a 3D representation of four-dimensional space, and they funnel down into the center of their universe, which would be the other end of this black hole, and would come out at an opposite reaction, which would be our Big Bang event, or a white hole. Something that would push matter out into this new vacuum space. Now, the reason that we cannot observe these as spheres or tiny bits of space is because we are three-dimensional beings, and this is four-dimensional concept. Okay? Now, we exist as physical creatures inside of this space. That doesn't mean that we can get to the end of this space. This is an infinitesimal amount of space. You can't reach the end of it. It just is. And I think that's a balancing act, because we have an extreme number of these black holes everywhere. They're just everywhere. Which would coincide with the idea that multiversal theory exists, and every situation that could happen will happen and has happened. Okay? And what I mean by that is this universe could have one difference, just one, between it and ours. And by that I mean butterflies could be not blue at all. The color blue could just not exist in that universe. And that's what makes it different. Or One person, if there is people, out of everybody that exists, could have a mole right here instead of no mole. And that would be the reality. That would be that reality. And it doesn't matter because that's how it goes. And if we get a bunch of these all over the place, interconnecting and woven into each other, of varying size, varying density, all mashed together and so close to each other. See, this is why I think that stuff like CERN can be dangerous, especially messing with our micro world, because we don't know how our fabric of reality reacts, one, to itself, and two, to everything else beyond it. We have no idea. Right now, they're working on dark matter production at CERN and creating that and enough of an amount of it to conceptualize space travel at sort of light speed. I think it's fascinating what our universe has given us to observe and experience. And I think that we all take advantage of it and we don't appreciate enough of it or give it the glory that it is. It's a beautiful place. And we are all so focused on our micro experiences that the macro world is just sitting there laughing at us. Acting as if we know everything and we never can. And I think that's beautiful. That means that there will always be something to learn. But with that, I love you all. And I will see all of you in the next video.